Hello everybody, it's Dr. Drake 63 here again. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about shooting the Galil 7.62 NATO again. This time after a takedown and cleaning, we've taken off and remounted the Aimpoint Pro on top of the rail system, which as you know is an AK type where you have the dust cover with the Weaver style rail on top. So we're interested in seeing how that reassembles and holds zero. As you can see from this target, from my first few shots, it looks like it does a pretty good job. Taking a look downrange, we want to see what kind of variances we have. We're surrounding the target, which is what we're hoping to see, not being on one side or the other. Here we're using this Elite Performance ammunition by Sig Sauer. As you saw, my first shots were freehands. Here now I'm leaning against a block and not really comfortable. So this is not how I want to be shooting standing and kind of hunched over, but this is what we had to work with today. Again, this is at 50 yards, and we're getting our shots in doing this. Here you see a different type of ammo we're using. Again, what we're looking to do is see what kind of consistency and groupings we're getting. Not bad at all. One thing also that I like very much about this type of setup, 308 in these magazines is real super easy to load. Here you're going to see in a second is you have been what kind of force this thing's putting out of the muzzle. And see you later. We also did some open sight shooting. You can see there, not as good with the dot, but when we did reinstall the dot, you see that we're consistently off to the left. Tried it again with a different target, and sure enough, nice group, but off to the left. Also, you can see here we had some fun with the Glock today, the Glock 19. A couple things to remember about a firearm like this. You know, first of all, you know, the dot doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you've got a gas block mounted sight, but just in terms of open sight mountings, I've always felt that the one advantage that you do get with an AR type platform with a floated rail versus just about every kind of AK where you have the sight mounted, front sight mounted on a gas block is this is going to heat up. No matter what you do, you fire this a bunch, it's going to heat up. Metal expands as it heats up, and so you are going to have your point of aim get messed with a little bit. In terms of this particular Aimpoint Pro, you know, these are awesome optics, and if you leave them on the rifle, they're going to hold their point of aim every time. But when you take them off, like I do, and want to alternate between open sight shooting and shooting with this red dot, you are gonna have some slight shifts when you reattach this to the rail. Sometimes it's not noticeable, sometimes it is. I did notice today that our point of aim seemed to shift to the left about an inch or so at 50 yards. So, but just all in all, the way this firearm performs, in my opinion, is just incredible. Another 100 rounds through it today on the nose, and flawless function, cycles beautifully, and accepts any kind of mag without any kind of problem. And very impressed with this as a military style rifle. And you know, I have to make sure that I'm saying that, because you can get something like this if you want to shoot it off the bench and shoot it like you shoot your bolt action hunting rifle. You can get some darn decent accuracy. These are 1 on MOA or below shooters. However, that's not what this was designed to do. This was designed to put many rounds down range very quickly, and looking for more of a military type of accuracy, which typically, you know, depending on who you talk to, runs anywhere from, you know, 4 MOA to 6 MOA at 100 meters. So, you know, results may vary, but very impressed with this. And I have to say that this is just one badass looking rifle also. So, but just overall, very pleased. Would recommend this to anybody that wants a large caliber semi-automatic rifle. Again, this is just my opinion, but for what I want, this compares favorably to the Scar 17. It comes with an excellent trigger right out of the box. And again, the platform's really super great. So give it some thought, guys. If you're looking for a rifle in 7.62 NATO, this is a good option. Of course, so is the Scar 17. There's some 7.62 CZ Brenz as well. I want to thank you for watching my YouTube channel. As always, this is Dr. Drake 63 saying so long.